Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tourist, and today is Friday, October 15th, and we are back here at the Universal Orlando Resort for another night of Horror Nights. So stay tuned, there's a few changes around the event as well. So we've now entered the park 15 minutes before it's closing at 5, so it's 4:45 at the moment, and there is a crowd waiting outside to enter the park, and they're going to be watching the opening ceremonies tonight, which we did see in a couple of videos ago. But tonight we are going to hit the stay-in screen for Springfield, which leads to the Scary Ohio house, and we can start with the back 3. And tomorrow they already sold out of tickets, so make sure you get your tickets ahead of time before they sell out and you can't visit the event. We're gonna head this way now, and being that it's after 4, the pass holder lounge is closed, but we're still gonna head over to the stay-in screen. And something to note is that Horror Nights does say it starts at 6:30 each night, but it actually starts at 6, so make sure you're here like an hour before it starts so you can get good spots to enter the park. You wanna be here early. We're here 10 minutes early, so we're going to be in the Transformers ride. We're in the single riders line because the normal line is 20 minutes. We haven't done this one in a while. But since we're here early, we're going to do a ride. And there's no wait at all for single riders. So we got on Transformers at 4:53. And we got off, and it's still not even 5 yet, it's 4:59. So now we're gonna head to the stay-in screen, and just that's to put in perspective how short the single riders line was. So now we're heading over, and yeah, this is how you get to the Scary Ohio. You enter under the Marathon of Mayhem arch, and it'll have signs for Hill House and Beetlejuice, but just go all the way to the left and go straight back. We are now in, and it looks like they have a new sign for the Scary Ohio stay-in screen as well. There's the one on the bottom right there. So to get into the stay-in screen, we have to go through the smoking section and then go around the DeLorean. And we are kind of entering it late, and this is a line for food. So we go around it, and we're in the stay-in screen now. There's like no one over here. So if you come here early, you can get a good spot. They've just opened the gates over here from the stay-in screen. Now we're gonna head to Scary Ohio.
Encourage you to continue to maintain social distance between you and other travel parties.
They're right at the front of the line. Gonna head in. We'll be in less than 15 minutes.
There you go. Come on, post the train. Doing great now.
There is no secrets. For those who have attempted to shine light into things.
We welcome out of towners. Let's give them a walk.
Meets, welcome, shall we?
One fishing, tender kid, and one stick.
By the abandoned San Marco.
Express is entering the house now. We'll enter right after. So they were missing about half the scares in the house right now. They'll probably fill them in with reserves. They just weren't in there right now, so I'll definitely have to check back later. Pretty decent run through. We have meets on the outside, and they did make a change in the last scene. The escape from Shady Brook prison, they have a victim in one of the scenes, and not one of the meets people. So that's where he's over there. But now we're gonna head into line for Wicked Growth, because it's probably about 10 minutes before the park opens for everyone, and we'll be in line already. Another update is the Dr. Doom tower tops have been put on. So it did go under a brief refurbishment, but the tops of the towers are on. I'll have to get a closer view later for you guys. Wicked Growth says it's closed, but Puppet Theater is actually open already at a 10-minute wait. So we're just gonna head in because it's already open. Can't beat that. They just said they're getting the line ready. It's not open yet. They're gonna open at 6. So we'll just wait in the line. Not a big issue at all. There's like no way to go back in line, but they were missing quite a bit of scares. And once again, they only are missing scares at the beginning of the night because they need people to fill in the spots so then people come in later. So we'll have to go back in pretty soon. We'll get another run through. Another change I did notice was probably temporary, but Hamlet in his scene, it wasn't the guy with the skull. Instead, it was the guy, the second scare in the house with the little two hands, the faces as like a puppet, and he was the one doing the Hamlet scene. So they were changing it up a bit. I don't know if it's because they didn't have a full cast in there right now, or just they're changing it up for a little bit. And this is the Wicked Growth line as well. Gonna head in there next. And just like that, we are in line now. I saw the line moving, so it shouldn't be a long wait at all. Also, none of the wait times are showing up on the app right now, but that's a common glitch that does happen at the beginning of the night. Wait time should be up momentarily. Express, they're just let in now. And the normal line is pretty much dead as well. A change they made a couple nights ago was they did move Little Boo up to the top over there. He is not missing, but he's right in the center of the screen right now. So they did relocate him. Jack the Clown.
Step right up, step right up. A little kid show for you all to start to happen. But Bruno's here.
So they really weren't missing any scares in the Wicked Growth house today. Not yet. And it should be even better run through at night again. We just saw Jack the Clown. We're gonna head over towards the front of the park and hit some of the houses while they're short before everyone that's outside the park comes in. Honestly, I could loop the houses back here if I really wanted to. There is completely no wait. So I can literally just loop them until they get busy, but I'd rather hit it later on when the scares are there and it gets darker. Instead, I'd rather hit more different houses instead. So we're gonna head to the front. So wait times are working on the app. Beetlejuice is 25 minutes and Hill House is 20. Tooth Fairy is still closed, but we are gonna head over prior to Hill House, and then maybe Beetlejuice, or we'll just go straight to the front. We'll see. Beetlejuice looks very short, so we might head into there next. But Hill House, we'll see how long it takes first. We have Puppet Theater over there. Then we have over here the Hill House line. And hopefully it will be as short as it looks. That's the exit for Beetlejuice. And now we're gonna head over to Hill House. The line doesn't look that bad at all.
Those guys. Oh, that's Cassie. Yeah.
I did have a decent run. Some of the scares were missing, but I didn't have to wait that long at all. So now we're gonna head not to Beetlejuice right now because I do want to get some scare zone photos before the sun sets. Because daytime photos are awesome, and I will be posting those on my social media pages. So definitely follow those, link in the description. But I will be heading there now. Line for Beetlejuice. It's decent, but once again we'll hit it later. Looks like the line is getting kind of big right now as well. I'm gonna get more video footage to the scare zones later. I'm gonna get some photos right now. I'm now heading into the Hollywood zone. We just left the Gorewood Forest. Looks like we have some different scare actors in here. Nope, maybe not. There's other people dressed up.
So cute. Come on, don't get
It looks like they have a different actor playing Eddie over here. Case Files is my 5th house of the night, and I am going to stay in line because it is moving pretty well. Just got out of Case Files, pretty decent run through today. Got pretty good amount of scares. We'll definitely hit back in there later probably. I'm going to get some scare zone footage over here.
Good evening to you. And welcome to the Universal Palace. You went to
Tooth Fairy will be house number 6 for the night. We're heading in now. Now we're gonna head into Icons. Only at a 25-minute wait, and I did have a pretty decent experience at Tooth Fairy. Got a couple good scares. I feel like the Seek and Destroy head got changed a little bit as well, the graphics on the screen. We're heading right into Icons right now. Let's see who will get on the throne. Maybe Usher, or maybe Jack. We'll see. Just got out of Icons, not too long of a wait. We had Usher on the throne, and I'm only missing him and Chance. So now I'm only missing Chance on the throne. We almost have the full set complete. Maybe I'll go back in later and try to get Chance. Going through Eddie's again. Best zone this year. Looks like we have Jack over here. So I don't know if I mentioned earlier, but Case Files did have a new scene with the victim and the museum scene. It was pretty interesting. They added a couple of changes to some of the houses, so Scary and Case Files now have victims in the zone. The usherette over there, I think she's going inside. And we have the vampire. They're both right over here. About to enter the puppet theater again. I just had the craziest run through on a cast change in puppet theater. It was insane. Like some of the scares, like they went and then they disappeared for the cast change, but I still caught a lot of them. And then the Hamlet scene, he jumped out because we timed it perfectly on the cast change. It was just a crazy experience. It was really cool. We're gonna head back towards the front of the park. I think Hill House and Beetlejuice are kind of long right now, the waits. So we'll hit those again later. go through New York now, through Seek and Destroy. See if we can get some scares. So I just got out of the trivia store. Something I noticed is I did not see any mystery pins or mystery figures at all. I did not see any mystery pins or figures, so they might be sold out. I'm not sure. So we're heading into Crypt TV right now. There will be a cash change in about 7 minutes. So we're gonna hang out. Right now we do have cast A. And we're just chilling in here right now. It's very congested over here. Everyone's over here filming. It's the look-see. I wear the cover. Yeah, we're about to have that cast change. The new Crypt TV cast. I would also like to point out that someone in the Seek and Destroy zone did hit my leg with one of their clubs and it did hurt. But if the actors ever hit you, they're not trying. It's an accident. It's all a mistake. They don't mean it. And just when it gets busy, it's really hard for them to control their weapons. Whenever you see an empty scare zone, just stick around. More actors will come out soon. They're doing a cast change. So that's a tip right there. houses are really long. The wait's back here. We're gonna head into Wicked Growth though. Long line here. We are using Express for some of the houses tonight though. Little bit right there. So we got out of Wicked Growth, which I may have already said, I don't remember. We had a pretty good run through, and now we are walking through Springfield, and it is pretty busy right now. The crowds are finally arriving, and it's around 9:40, so it's about peak of the event. Marathon of Mayhem's going on in the background. in the anniversary zone now. So they just did a cast change in here.
Good time has come. Oh, it's only a movie. Do not be insulted and behave you.
Is it like a? Don't tell me it's a dance thing like Marvel. Is it a ride or a show?
Hill House has a huge line, but we're gonna head in there now. We just got out of the Beetlejuice house, and we did wait about an hour tonight for it. We are not using Express anymore for the rest of the night, or at least we didn't use Express for this house tonight. We hit Beetlejuice at an hour wait, but the line is going right behind ET. This is insane. This has got to be like a 75-minute wait. This is crazy. It's not even worth it for that long. I don't even. The hour I waited is somewhat worth it though. 85 for Beetlejuice and 80 for Hill House. That's insane. So right now we are being walked directly to the front of Hill House. We are skipping the whole line. We were just backstage, so I wasn't filming, but we were taking a shortcut.
Oh yeah, I love Universal Disney. Thank you, man.
Following the RIP tour. There's Hill House right there. There's a cast change going on right now, so I held up the line. So we might miss some scares, but we'll see. We had a nice cast change earlier too. So, pretty good run through in Puppet. We're gonna head into Scary now. What happened with the Hill House, there's an issue with the ticket, and we were waiting for a long time, so they just walked us right up to the front. It was amazing. We went backstage, and Nightmare Fuel just got out, so they're blocking off the entrance to Scary, but we're gonna head in. Only 25 minutes. About to enter Scary, Ohio again tonight. There's gonna be a cast change in like 3 minutes. I just had a really solid run through in Scary, Ohio. Didn't have to wait too long either, 25-minute wait. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Much better than earlier today. So we got out of Scary, and I didn't do Wicked Growth again, but it was like 30 minutes till park closing. So I'm gonna go see a friend in Tooth Fairy and then hit some other stuff. But it looks like Crib TV is having cast change right now. Heading through Seek and Destroy. Gonna hit Tooth Fairy, walking pretty quick. I'm walking pretty fast, so shaky footage. And Tooth Fairy should be a walk-on at 15 minutes. And as expected, there's literally like no line for Tooth Fairy. So we're gonna go see a friend. We have to wait. Just got out of Tooth Fairy. Didn't hit many scares, but Brides is a 10-minute wait, so we're doing Brides now. So I had a pretty solid run through Brides. All the scares were there this time. Texas Chainsaw does says 25, and it's the only house we haven't done tonight. I haven't done it in a while, so you know what? Let's just do it. Park closes in 4 minutes, so we're just gonna head over there. Also, shout out to Megbo from the Nightmare Fuel and Devin as well. They let me get a picture with them. And it was awesome getting to meet them as well, so that was cool. So I just got out of Tooth Fairy, had a pretty decent run through. I don't know, that house isn't still one of my favorites, pretty much at the bottom of my list. I don't know, it's just not that great of a house, but anyways, we did everything tonight. We did multiple houses again, and it was a pretty successful night, pretty fun. I didn't do any of the shows tonight because I mainly focused on the houses. Overall fun time though. It's after 2 o'clock, so all the scare actors are done. Not in the streets. I'm walking through the anniversary zone with no actors. All the houses are closed. So we are gonna head out now. Before I head out, I'd like to also cover that the Dr. Doom Tower tops have been added back on. Most of the refurb is done for Dr. Doom, and tops are back on the tower, so that's great. It's really hard to see that right now because it's dark out. Like I said, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Really fun night tonight. I will be back this Sunday. I have a lot of videos coming out, so stay tuned. And follow me on my social media pages, on Twitter @EthanHerschraft and on Instagram @FloridaThemeParkPics, so stay tuned.